Sorry, it was a momentary kid interruption. I don't feel like doing this post at all, but I kind of feel like I need to do it now because I feel like it will help a lot of people to find, your own path to healing. So I took this oil of oregano stuff, and really, if you're going to do it correctly, what I should really be buying is the wild crafted oil of oregano. It's not really wild crafted, it's wild oregano that they distill into oil of oregano. I find it at this one herb shop that costs like $35. This other one costs like 11, so I was cheap this time and got that one. For me, it works fine. I don't really notice much of a difference between the two. But like I said, you have to do your own research on these things, and you really have to be careful because we're not talking about like just some, chamomile tea here. This is like really powerful stuff. So you want to be careful whenever you do this sort of stuff, and you want to find somebody who you trust, who's a medical professional that can help you. So as soon as I took the oil of oregano, my throat felt better. My throat had been killing me. I wanted to scratch my throat out for like the last 4 days because it was just so sore. I was in pain and agony. It was so terrible. I haven't had the flu like that in a very long time. So I was so grateful to have this relief. Well, my husband finally was the last one to start to come down with it, and I said, no, you're not going to come down with this. You don't want to have this. You need to start taking the oregano now. And I can force him to take it because he's my husband, and I know he's not going to sue me if something happens. So I make him take stuff like this all the time. It's our joke. So I'm there, making him drink this stuff. He's like, ah. Well, he actually was only sick for about a day and a half, where, I was out for a good 4 or 5 days. It took me about 2 weeks to recover. He was still kind of like not as energetic. He still definitely was fighting something off. But I know that it really helped him to basically bypass the whole, yucky part of the flu. And, we've also used it for strep throat before. Last year, my son got strep throat, or all of us got strep throat. My son, I took him to the doctor because he was like acting really strange, couldn't really communicate to me what was going on, and they swabbed his mouth and said, he has strep throat. Then they saw my other son, they're like, I think he has strep throat too. So they swabbed him while they're at the pediatrician, said, yeah, he has it as well. So I've got 2 kids with that. I'm like, okay, I've got 4 kids, we're just gonna bet that they all have it. So the baby, I wouldn't have felt comfortable giving any medication to. I just nursed him. I was still nursing. My daughter, she's old enough where she can take the oil of oregano. So her and I were doing oil of oregano. And I wish I wouldn't have had my younger son take it because the antibiotics damaged his kidneys. It was a very severe allergic reaction, and he actually could have lost kidney function, and I didn't even know that was possible because he has a penicillin allergy, and we didn't know. Our whole family has the penicillin allergy. I just didn't know how severe it was, and he, basically they're like, well, let's just see if he does or not. So basically, this is our only option now, and I have got to go do other stuff now, but have a great day, and if you have the flu, I hope you feel better soon. You'll get better, and you'll feel better soon.